Hi, this is Dr. Eric Fields, a psychologist specializing in gambling addiction. Today, I'm going to explain how the popular sports books like FanDuel and DraftKings are stealing money from your financial institution. We can all agree that time theft is a very real issue for many organizations. And the larger your organization is, the more rampant this issue probably is. Yesterday, I talked about how so many finance professionals or people in the finance sector are struggling with compulsive gambling these days. And I also spoke about how compulsive gambling greatly affects a person's performance and productivity on the job, especially because so many people are doing it while working. And when they're not doing it while working, they're affected by it otherwise, whether or not because it's playing on their mind in terms of last night's losses, or it's obsessing them because of the prospect of tonight's wins. This situation is a zero sum game. In other words, just like in poker, where one person wins at the expense of others losing, this is exactly what's happening right now in corporate America. We can all agree that this is a serious situation, this compulsive gambling that's so rampant, because it's really reducing so many workers' productivity and performance, and therefore really affecting corporations, financial institutions' bottom line. But I have news for you. This is not a losing situation for everyone. There are businesses that are really profiting from this. And they're not just profiting from people who are using their products, they're profiting at your expense. Every time a compulsive gambler stops working and starts engaging with these sports book platforms, the time that they're supposed to be working in your organization is now being given to the sports books. The sports books are getting the time that you've lost as an institution. And therefore, they're getting money that you're losing. Your employees' time is being given freely and frequently to these sports books very, very often. I would estimate that the large amount of compulsive gamblers in your institution are donating their work time averaging 2 hours or more a day. Because, as I've stated before, when you take into consideration not just the time spent on the actual sportsbook apps, but the time spent researching games and recovering from the effects of this and obsessing about it, you're talking about a significant amount of time. But the time I'm focusing on today is the time that they're actually engaged with these sportsbook apps. That is time that they're taking from your organization and giving to the sports books. And time is money. I'll have more to say about this at another time. For today, this is Dr. Eric Fields. If you are interested in hearing more about this rampant issue in institutions, please reach out to me today.